$330 Creed fragrance or a $45 dupe? Let's find out which one's better. Stay tuned. What's going on? It's me, Figgy, back again with my Montagne series. And today we're going to be comparing Buko Intense to Creed Virgin Island Water. Now this was a subscriber requested review, so I'm doing what the guy wanted. And this is a good one. I think that this might be one of Montagne's best, honestly. I have a little sample of Virgin Island Water here, courtesy of Decantex, so shout out to them. Let's get into it. So to start, the notes on this one are coconut, lime, sugar cane, and rum. And I think that there's musks underneath this as well. It's a super, super tropical Caribbean getaway type of fragrance. Every time I smell this, I always fall in love with it. And it's great to layer. I can just smell it in the air. It's great to layer with other fragrances too. Greenly is really good to layer with this. I also found that if you have Imagination or something like Imagination, African Swim, or Blue Talisman, those are also fantastic to layer with this, believe it or not. So let me start with dupe, and then we'll get into the OG, and we'll compare them and go into all that. So first, let's do the Montagne here. It's so good. It makes me want to go to the Caribbean every time I smell this, man. Sweet, citrusy. You get the sugar cane. The rum is not too astringent. It's just perfectly. It's vacation in a bottle. You really can't ask for anything more than this if you want this type of fragrance. And it doesn't come off as like a sunscreeny, like a sunscreeny coconut, or sun tanning type of coconut or anything like that. It doesn't come across like that. Let's do the original here. Yeah. Yeah, they're very close to, if not 1-to-1 of each other. Now, again, I'm going to lean in favor of the Buko Intense here, specifically because, well, one, the price, obviously. The price on this one is, if you get a full 100 ml bottle of this, not retail. Retail is even more expensive for this. You can probably find one of these for around $220. This is $30 on their website. And you can see I've put a pretty significant dent in this bottle already. It's been really hot here recently, so this has been one of my go-tos, and anytime I wear it or my partner wears it, we always get compliments about it. But this one is just so good. And the thing that I like more about this one is that the lime seems a little sweeter. I don't know if it doesn't come across as tart as the original. With the original, the lime kind of goes into like a cleaner solution type vibe, and it can be a little overpowering. They put a lot of lime in the original to really give this, an oomph, because otherwise with the other ingredients it'd be a rather short-lasting fragrance. So they put the lime in there to give it some oomph. And with this one, I feel like this one kind of leans away from that astringent, like, not glass cleaner. It doesn't smell like Windex, but just like surface cleaner type of deal. And the sugar cane is really nice in this too. It also gives the lime the nice sweetness. And then you get the coconut and the musks underneath. The musks really come out when it starts to dry, when it starts to settle. And then again with the OG, the lime is a little bit more present. It's a little more forward in the fragrance, just a teeny tiny bit more astringent, but it's still really, really good. Now, one big discrepancy with these that I have noticed and that other people have noticed with the original Creed fragrances, one is longevity. Montagne sells an intense version of their Buko, or their Virgin Island Water formulation. Now, they actually just have a regular Buko on their website, but that has been sold out for a long time now, and I think they just discontinued it with how popular this is now. The Buko Intense, it's essentially like an Extrait version, like Baccarat Rouge 540 and then Baccarat Rouge Extrait. This is the Extrait version in terms of strength and oil concentration of Virgin Island water. So the longevity on this is double the longevity of the OG. Also, if you own the OG for a while and you don't store it properly, it will turn. And it'll basically just start smelling more and more like kind of just like cleaning solution almost. It almost just starts to smell like alcohol, to be honest. I've had this bottle for quite some time now. When I got this juice, it was clear. It's now, it's definitely now more of a beige color. So it's had time to sit, and it has matured, and it's gotten a lot better. I don't feel myself worrying about it spoiling at any time. But as always with fragrances, after, 4 or 5 years, if they've been sitting in direct sunlight, sunlight's the number one enemy of fragrances. UV rays will destroy fragrances and make them go bad faster. Same goes with oxygen. Oxygen does the same thing to fragrances, and it'll start to turn and sour your fragrance more. So make sure that you're storing these properly. I should preach my own words. I don't really have a good storage solution for my stuff. I just have a 3-tiered shelf, and sometimes at certain time of year the sun does come in the window. But I haven't personally dealt with anything spoiling yet. That's the problem with owning a lot of fragrances, is you can't wear them all. Yeah, but so this is $45 on their website. Like I said, this is, if you get it on a discounter, you can get it for around $220 for the 100 ml. If you want to really waste money and buy it from Creed's website or from like Saks or something, I think it's $330 for a bottle, which is just nuts. But yeah, so that's my review of this. 110% recommend this over the original. I would never pay $330 for something that's not going to last as long and is 10 times the price almost. Actually, it is 10 times the price. Yeah, so I would never do that. This is frequently in stock, and they frequently restock it on their website, MontagneParfums.com. This is one of their best sellers, I believe. They also sell a lot of their Aventus type DNAs. They have a couple types of Aventus type DNAs. I'm not a big Aventus guy myself, so I don't have any of those. But if you would like to have me review them, I'll be more than happy to. Yeah, so that is Buko Intense compared to Virgin Island Water. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this, of course. And also, if you have any requests for fragrances you want my unfiltered opinion on, leave it in the comments. If I have it, I will always do my best to get that review out as soon as I possibly can. And if I don't have it, I have no problem going and buying samples for videos and comparing them and giving my thoughts on how they are. But yeah, so that's the video. I will be continuing this Montagne series. I have a couple more to do, and we'll go from there. But anyways, until I see you next time, thanks for watching.
Try